if someone's on your Instagram, they should already know your story. That's one of the jobs of Instagram, is to tell that story, to build the trust, to kind of so that, because you want to minimize the amount of steps, exactly like Esther was saying. Like, once someone's like, I believe you, I trust you, I understand this artist, I want to find out how much it costs. You want them to like go to the buying page, and then if they don't buy, then you retarget them later in a couple of days with the same picture on an app.
You retarget.
Yeah.
How can art professionals craft an online experience that turns their social media following into sales? This is Rahul from Artist Life Hacks and V Patina. I speak to Esther Koch, a co-owner at Koch Expos Gallery in Amsterdam, and James Hughes, founder of Digital Marketing for Leads in Ibiza, to find out.
Instagram's great, social media is great, but especially on Instagram, it's authentic and it's native, but also you don't have much room to tell a complicated narrative, right?
Yeah.
You're just basically grabbing people's attention. So then you need to, I guess, you need to bounce people onto your website, right? That's the job. You're just trying to deflect someone off their feed and go, hey, check out my website, right? So then your website needs to be optimized for your goals. And I think for galleries, it's kind of tough, because a lot of businesses will simply have a landing page where they sell people on one thing, whereas your website does two things, or every gallery website. It tries to get people to convert, but it also introduces people to a whole range of artists and exhibitions, right?
Yeah. What I was doing the last couple of months was posting. Yeah, that's why it's so much work. I put the page of the artwork where you can actually buy the artwork with the info and really the buy knob. Buy button.
The buy button, yeah.
I put it in the bio, that link, and then I posted that photo, and then 2 days later with another. So you have to prepare everything. So if I did the post, if you go to the link in the bio, you can actually buy the art. And I also did, it's also in the gallery window.
Yeah.
So I try to,
But does that mean that you have to change your bio link all the time, depending on what you're posting? So then,
I did it. I don't know if it's smart, but I don't know. Yeah. I thought, okay, you can go to the bio and then you can buy it. So
yeah.
So with the software I mentioned, with Later, they have this thing called link in bio, and what that is every post that you post in your feed, if you want to have it linked to a specific page on your website, then they build this kind of intermediary website page. So when people click on your bio link, it takes them to another grid that looks very similar to your feed, and they can click on any of those pictures to go to that page. Yeah.
Is it what the magazines and newspapers are using now? Which is a very cool system that you see the post about an article, and then you click, and then you go to the bio of the newspaper, and then you can read the article in another feed. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's really cool, because what you were talking about is great, but what if someone sees the post of one artist 4 days before? And because with Instagram, you don't know when they're going to show it, because they don't necessarily do it that day, or so it's interesting. Well, I think there are definitely what you're doing is a really good idea. Like the idea of taking people directly to that art is amazing.
Yeah, but it's also the same thought that, okay, now they see the post, but the link is from someone else. Like, okay, I just do it, whatever. But
exactly. So the step in the middle just needs tweaking, but you're crushing it. You're doing a great job. Yeah, it's really cool.
We need software, or you.
No, but there are really simple tricks. I mean, one solution is to tweak your website, maybe come up with some kind of landing pages. I think landing pages is something that are not adequately explored in the art world, because I think it's a great way to tell your overall story very quickly, and also guide people towards maybe 2 or 3 things they might want to look at before they decide to enter your website. Because the website is, gallery websites are, they're designed to be explored over time. They don't encourage people to take immediate action, Yeah. The kind of, you've got lots of artists, lots of exhibitions.
But we have this, if you come to our homepage, we have this super big now button.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yes, I have. Yes,
you have to, so you go to now, and then you can, we really try, because we're also graphic designers, we really try to make most easy with the most less steps to buy an artwork. Buy through our website. So
you've got a very efficient website.
Yeah, and actually, I don't know whether if someone's on your Instagram, they should already know your story. That's one of the jobs of Instagram, is to tell that story, to build the trust, to kind of so that, because you want to minimize the amount of steps, exactly like Esther was saying. Like, once someone's like, I believe you, I trust you, I understand this artist, I want it, I want to find out how much it costs. You want them to like go to the buying page, and then if they don't buy, then you retarget them later in a couple of days with the same picture on an ad.
You retarget.
But I think Instagram can tell a story and build the trust. Like people just they follow you to find that out without having to do the research.
Yeah.
People are lazy. You have to you don't want them to have to read a ton of stuff on your website to figure out who you are. You want them to know it from the pictures and the captions.
But that's also why we asked the artist, because the clients or the interested people know the artist already, or they have bought already an artwork. Then you know the quality, and if you post something, they know the quality. Even it's a stamp size of the image,